We are here with the director's letter for August 12th for this update that's coming out tomorrow on August 13th of 2025. And we are finally getting some news on some endgame content we're getting. Let's get to reading this. Message from Director Tokuda, August 2025. Hello hunters, this is Yuya Tokuda, the director of Monster Hunter Wilds. Thank you so much for playing Monster Hunter Wilds, and a big thank you to all the hunters who have been sharing their game, feedback, and requests. The entire development team is carefully reviewing your feedback and working hard to implement improvements and adjustments. We apologize for the time some improvements may take, but we are committed to delivering a more enjoyable and satisfying gaming experience, so we greatly appreciate your patience. As previously announced, we plan to release the version 1.021 update on Wednesday, August 13th. This update will include expanded in-game content, balance adjustments for weapons, and other adjustments and improvements. 9-star monsters will start appearing when you are HR 100 or higher. Oh my god. Jesus. Gore Magala, 9-star Gore, Laggy, Seregios, all these, oh god. We're gonna get one-shotted a lot, aren't we? Starting with version 1.021, tempered monsters, 9-star of 9 monster species will begin appearing in locales. We're adding the glowing stone bristle item as a quest reward for quests with 9-star monsters. Upon quest completion, the glowing stone item, a quest reward for quests with 9-star monsters, will transform into a talisman when randomly assigned skills. Unlike other talismans, which can be crafted and upgraded at the smithy. Uprised talismans cannot be upgraded, however, they can be randomly granted not only armor skills, but weapon skills and their decoration slots, both weapon skill and armor skill decoration slots, allowing for more customization and experimentation with builds. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. We hope this leads to more engaging gameplay and encourages hunters to try different weapons and armor based on the talismans they obtain. Additionally, we recognize that the endgame content early after the game release was slightly skewed around Arkveld. This, combined with the fact that Arkveld is relatively resistant to elements, resulted in limited opportunities to try out diverse builds. In response, we have adjusted the difficulty, average hunting time, and rewards for each 9-star monster being added in an effort to ensure that all monsters offer balanced rewards, fitting with the effort spent hunting them. We encourage you to select your hunts based on your own individual skill, equipment, or needs, and enjoy each challenge. Monster adjustments. In light of addition of 9-star monsters, we lengthened the duration of meal effects so that they're less likely to expire if the hunts go on a little longer. We also raised the upgrade limit for armor of every 5 or above, so that players can squeeze in a little more defense before they go up against these challenging new monsters. Additionally, from HR 100 or higher, Raidao and Nuja will now appear in the Wounded Hollow, and each region's apex predator will be more likely to appear with that region is not experiencing an inclemency. Title Update 3, as mentioned previously, Title Update 3 will see the gradual introduction of 9-star monsters and event quests as well. We are also adjusting the strength of support hunters in line with the addition of 9-star monsters. We apologize that the timing of these adjustments are in stages and come after the implementation of the monsters themselves, but we hope you understand that this is a result of expediting the monster implementation. In order to diversify the lineup of quests, we are working to make it possible for Legierchris to appear in the Wounded Hollow, as well as other additions such as more hunts targeting packs of monsters. We're also implementing adjustments to improve gameplay convenience, such as preventing monsters from spontaneously destroying pop-up camps and resetting the cooldown for mantles upon beginning a quest. Finally, we can assure you that any new monsters added in Title Update 3 will also feature 9-star difficulty quests. We hope you look forward to the new content for Title Update 3, and that in the meantime you can enjoy the new additions from version 1.021 to strengthen your equipment and collect upraised talismans in preparation for the challenging hunts ahead. Weapon balance changes. As previously announced, we have been planning balance adjustments for 5 weapon types. However, in the end, we have expanded the scope and will be implementing upward adjustments for 11 total weapon types. Affected weapon types: greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, hunting horn, lance, switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, light bowgun, and heavy bowgun. Bug fixes only gauntlets and bow. Oh man. Oh my lord, that's a lot. Overall direction. In previous title updates, we aimed for greater diversity in hunting styles and equipment builds, including equipment with elemental properties. We performed balance adjustments, including some downward adjustments to ensure no single strategy was overly effective against monsters introduced later on. However, this resulted in some hunting styles becoming less viable and certain weapon types experiencing lower than intended viability. We apologize for the results and that we do not communicate our balancing intentions clearly enough. This update will mitigate the excessive downward adjustments made in Title Update 2 and will focus on enhancing each weapon's type. Each weapon type's individuality, while strengthening their ability to face high difficulty monsters plan in the future. We will be implementing upward adjustments for 11 weapon types. Efforts to improve game stability. We also like to touch on our efforts to improve games stability, particularly for the Steam version in response to numerous player comments. Bug fixes. We are currently aware of an issue across all platforms where the game may crash when a player gesture, such as the water gun gesture, hits another player at the same time that a specific type of communication error has occurred. We plan to fix this issue. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and ask that you wait a little longer for the fix. We are strengthening our checking system to prevent game crashes caused by issues on the application side. In the event that a bug is found, we will investigate and fix it promptly. Okay. CPU usage optimization, Steam version. In Title Update 2, we fixed bugs related to shader compilation and reduced the impact of anti-cheat measures on processing load by about 90%. In addition, as an option to reduce CPU load while improving frame rate, we implemented support for the latest Super Revolution technologies, DLSS4 and FSR4. In addition, in Title Update 2, we improved our texture loading process, reducing instances where low-quality textures are displayed when monsters suddenly enter the player's field of view. Title Update 3 will see similar improvements for NPCs and sacred mounts. Future plans in general: increasing the native frame rate will also increase CPU usage. If the frame rate limit is set to unlimited or a high value in the option, CPU performance will be maximized in the attempt to increase the frame rate, which may result in a very high CPU usage. Please adjust your graphics options to limit the frame rate in accordance with your hardware specifications. In cases where GPU, we are aware that some players may be concerned about the potential strain on their PCs, particularly those using CPUs known to have stability issues as reported by various manufacturers. Due to the prolonged high CPU usage during extended play sessions. On the other hand, as making changes to CPU processing could affect the game's overall performance, we plan to proceed with caution. In regards to CPU load reduction, we plan to address this issue in the 4th title update scheduled for this winter. Okay. Once the initial implementation is complete, we will proceed with the 2nd stage of further mitigation measures. We will also address the GPU load reduction in a similar manner. We will continue to work on improving the game's stability so that more players can enjoy the game on PC with peace of mind. Thank you for your understanding. Looking ahead, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of you who have provided us with valuable feedback and requests. We will continue to share development team's progress on our guild report. For detailed information on adjustments, including those we were unable to cover in this update, please refer to our official social media accounts and website. Information will be published on our social media account first. For the absolute latest, please check social media. We will continue to make various fixes and adjustments through future updates, as well as implement additional exciting new content. We also plan to address improvements that were not included in the version 1.021 update in future title updates. Please also look forward to more details while announcing soon about title update 3 scheduled for the release at the end of September. For our fourth title update this September, on top of new monsters, we are also considering additional weapon-related endgame features. We continue to work hard to make Monster Hunter Wilds as enjoyable as possible for hunters throughout the world. Thank you for your continued support. Yu Tokuda, Director of Monster Hunter Wilds.